Well, 20s come with learning, bridges come with burning, I guess. There's a fire in my rear view, can't go back to what I once knew, it's for the best. 'Cause all my own behaviors, they ain't working. I think I'm finally finding out how to feel worthy. 'Cause I've been a lesson and a lifetime. I've been a one-night stand with cheap red wine. Been the girl that I hated in high school, and the one I thought was so cool. I've been a bitch, I've been a best friend. I live like I'm dying, but I ain't dead yet. I've made mistakes, but I try to do the right thing. For anyone who's wished me well, hell, I'm trying. I first fell in love at 17 to a boy who loved to string me along. He taught me how to chase my worth. Maybe if he loved me first, maybe if I wasn't me, I'd be enough. But I know hypotheticals ain't gonna fix me. Well, I am the way I am 'cause of my history. I've been a lesson and a lifetime. I've been a one-night stand with cheap red wine. Been the girl that I hated in high school, and the one I thought was so cool. I've been a bitch, I've been a best friend. I live like I'm dying, but I ain't dead yet. I've made mistakes, but I try to do the right thing. And for anyone who's wished me well, hell, I'm trying. I'm trying. 'Cause 20s come with learning, bridges come with burning, I guess.
We'll see if I come up with something better.
Well, I bought a pack of cigarettes today. Smoked half of one and then I threw them away because I don't smoke, never really wanted to. But I did because it reminded me of you. Well, I was sitting at my house drinking PBRs till I found myself kicked out of the neighborhood bar. I ain't never been a drinker till I left you. When I did, sounds like something you would do. They say you lose a bad habit so you find another. I've tried them all. I've discovered ain't nothing that can be as bad as you were for me. There ain't nothing that another substance could do that would hurt me more than what you put me through. So call me an addict, 'cause I'm trying to find a bad habit that's better than you. Well, the highs you give, they ain't worth the lows, so I've turned to drinking and getting stoned, and the doctor don't like it, but I don't care, 'cause it's a hell of a lot better than if you were here. They say you lose a bad habit so you find another. I've tried them all. I've discovered ain't nothing that can be as bad as you were for me. There ain't nothing that another substance could do that would hurt me more than what you put me through. Call me an addict, 'cause I'm trying to find a bad habit that's better than you. Well, they try to get me go to rehab, but I say no, no, no. 'Cause once I let you go, then I don't know. 'Cause when you lose a bad habit, you'll find another. I've tried them all, and I've discovered ain't nothing that can be as bad as you were for me. There ain't nothing that find another substitute that would hurt me more than what you put me through. Call me an addict, 'cause I'm trying to find a bad habit that's better than you. Well, I bet you're lonely every time the curtain's closed. You take your bow, turn around, put on another show. You've got flowers at your feet from all the girls you know. Thought I would've noticed when you gave me one of those. You say you think about the time in Carolina. Tell me, babe, how many times you tried that line on the girl you went to after I said you can't come over, the girl you call when you're not sober, the unknown number on your phone. Tell me that I'm different, and I am, I know, 'cause everybody loves you, but I won't. I won't. You say you want me, you're ready to hang your hat. You don't do this, no. You don't talk to other girls like that. Why should I believe you? I haven't found a reason, but everybody else seems to believe it. Say I calm you like the beaches in California. Well, tell me, babe, how many times is that worked for the girl you went to after I said you can't come over, the girl you call when you're not sober, the unknown number on your phone. Tell me that I'm different, and I am, I know, 'cause everybody loves you, but I won't. No, I won't. Yeah, I bet you're lonely every time that curtain's closed. It just ain't me to act like this, to walk into a bar with the sole intention to mess up my red lipstick. And it ain't me to run my mouth all around town trying to figure out who's gonna buy me another round. Now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, like this. It just ain't me. You went back to her like boomerang. Guess some things just never changed. Should've been a no-brainer. Could've been so easy. You made your choice and it just ain't me. It just ain't me. There's a girl blacked out in a biker bar bathroom, crying about her ex, sending drunk texts, probably thinks she's playing it cool. So I look down, take another look around, realize it's just me, the girl in the mirror, hanging out. So now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, high rolling, acting like this. It just ain't me. You went back to her like boomerang. Guess some things just never changed. Should've been a no-brainer. Could've been so easy. You made your choice and it just ain't me. No, it just ain't me. to replace. Damn, what a waste. 'Cause now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, high rolling, acting like this. It just ain't me. You went back to her like a boomerang. Guess some things just never change. Should've been a no-brainer. Could've been so easy. Now I'm digging a grave for my dignity. Guess things are never really what they seem to be. 'Cause you made your choice and it just ain't me. Lord, it just ain't me.
I'm here with Miss Maura Streppa. Welcome to Soundville.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. How do you think your session went?
I think it went well. I think it had to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get used to the flow of things, but
Of course.
I'm happy. I'm excited to see it when it's home.
We got a bunch of cozy people here, so hopefully we made you feel welcome.
Oh yeah, always.
Well, you sounded awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
Killed
Appreciate
it, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about you and your life. Does that sound fun?
Sounds great. I'm
Awesome.
ready.
So one of the first things I'm wondering is if you could walk us through your creative process. How do you start writing a new song? Do you start with lyrics, melody, something else?
Yeah, so it really just depends. There recently have been a lot of mornings where I wake up with something in my head, a melody, a line, a phrase. So sometimes it's just waking up and taking that and running with it. Other times, most of the time, I'm put in a writing session with other co-writers. We kind of go through our list of ideas. We figure out who we're writing for in the room, if there's another artist, if we're writing for me, if we're just going to write for pitching.
Yeah.
And we write a song based off of that. But typically, I personally like to start with the lyrics. I always have an idea before I kind of jump into the melody and stuff.
And what better way to get inspiration from one of your dreams at night? Waking
Hey,
up first
it happens
thing,
a lot.
There's some crazy stuff that goes on in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Can you share a defining moment when you realized that you wanted to be a musician or songwriter?
It's a great question. I think being a musician was just always something that I didn't really give myself an option or a choice. It just kind of happened. I'd been singing since I was, super little and always loved to be on stage and loved to put on shows for my family. And then the songwriting came a little bit later. My oldest brother would always sit at the piano and make up songs about people in my family during holidays, and they were always really funny, and I wanted to do that.
That's
so
awesome.
I kind of followed after his footsteps and started making up funny songs, and then it turned into this.
Into amazing songs.
Oh, well, thank
They
you.
give me goosebumps when I listen to them, literally.
Thanks. That's very sweet.
Of course. So what is your favorite collaboration? Who were you working with? What was it on? How'd the song go?
My favorite collaboration, oh my gosh, there's been so many. I think,
You can take your time.
I don't want to
You don't have to name drop either or offend anybody.
well, no, but I think meeting John Deishas, who my most recent single I wrote with, called Band Shirts and Bolo Ties, but meeting John was a great experience, and he was really able to help me find out my sound and who I wanted to be as an artist. So I think that was a big game-changing interaction for me, and he's become a very close friend. So I would say that's been kind of a game changer in figuring out how to write for myself rather than trying to fit into a mold or be the next so-and-so.
Yeah.
I was just write what feels right. And then once I started doing that was when things started to kind of pick up. So.
Awesome. So with that question, who would be your dream collaborator?
Oh gosh.
You can be a writer or a musician, somebody to write for.
To put... Ooh. Okay, right now, Sierra Farrell is my favorite person on the planet. So I would love to hear her sing a song that we wrote together or to sing a song with her. But if John Prine was still alive, that would be my number one answer. He's my homie. Mm-hmm. He has no idea who I am, but in my heart, he's my homie.
It's okay. That's awesome. I like that answer. So how have you grown as a writer and artist since you released your first single or your first song?
So my first song came out when I was 18. I wrote it at 17. And it's very pop. I'm not even going to say the name of it because I don't want you to go listen to it, but
Oh, I've listened to it.
God,
We don't have to tell other people though.
It's
You guys can.
you
dig
guys
for
will
that.
figure it out. It was in a time where I didn't even listen to country music. I was living in North Carolina, and I was working with a team that we were all very motivated to kind of go into like the Disney pop female empowerment, like good influence vein field, and so that's what that song is. Although I don't identify with it now, I think I did at the time, and so it's kind of fun to see my journey and how that's changed, and how I've just grown as a person. I mean, when you're 17 and 18, you don't really know who you are, and the same as when you're 23. But I think being able to like see my growth as a human and see that reflected in my work throughout the last however many years is a pretty cool thing. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've definitely changed drastically.
I've heard the first song,
But
and I've heard the last song. Those are not the same people.
They're not the same people.
Those are not the same people you've grown.
But yeah.
That's awesome. So, what are we working on now? Any new projects that we should be looking out for?
Oh yeah. So I just put out a single called Band Shirts and Bolo Ties. On June 14th, my next single called Just Ain't Me is coming out. I'm really excited. I'm playing Whiskey Jam here in Nashville the night before. On June 13th, it'll be my Whiskey Jam debut.
Woo!
So I'm excited about that.
That's so exciting.
But yeah, I'm just putting out music pretty regularly. I'm playing shows outside of Nashville this summer, so make sure to go to maurastreppa.com/live so that you can see if I'm playing in a city near you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's on the move. Okay, one last question I'd like to leave everybody with. What makes you you? What makes you Maura Streppa? And you can take your time to think about this. Because
I could quote my own song,
do it.
but you guys should just go listen to it, and then that will answer the majority of the question. But I think what makes me me is, I guess the people that I like surround myself with, and my ability to just say what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You surround yourself with the people you want to be. Mm-hmm. That makes you you.
Makes me me.
And you keep using that voice.
Being a highfalutin low class.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go buy a highfalutin low class hat at maurastreppa.com/shop.
I got mine.
Brett got one.
It's awesome. I wear my trucker hat to work. Well, we want to thank you so much for coming in here. You sounded amazing today, and I can't wait to see what else you do.
Thank you for
Super
having
excited.
me.
Yeah. Give me a handshake. Put it there, partner.